Banji is the Dr. Natarajan speaking. I am a allopathic practitioner doing medical practice in Kodumudi for the last 47 years. Today we are going to talk about the diabetes mellitus, that is sugar disease. How to prevent diabetes and how to cure diabetes. Now we will see what are the reasons for diabetes in human beings. First we will see there are many reasons. It may be hereditary from father to son, son to grandson, like that, and then it may be genetical. Then it may be due to wrong food habits, improper food, and then it may be due to lack of sleep, lack of peaceful mind, and lack of happiness in life, like that. Then other reasons are obesity, having more weight in the body, then uncontrolled food, most of the starch foods, carbohydrate foods like rice, potatoes, like that. If you take more starch, it will also lead to obesity. And then oily foods and oily sweets, then masala foods. These are the reasons relating to food. Then lack of exercise, sedentary work, office work, clerical work, computer work, like that. Sedentary work, sitting in one place and doing work throughout the day. And then mental depression, that will also lead to diabetes. So if you want to prevent diabetes, we have to take care of all the reasons we have said, the causes of diabetes. And then how to cure, once we get diabetes, how to cure it. Diabetes is a major disease affecting many people, not only in India, all over the world. There are nearly 50% of the population is affected by diabetes because of the modern lifestyle and lack of exercise. So the diabetes treatment is a major industry, multi-billion and multinational industry, controlled by a few corporations, medical corporations in the world, that preparing the medicines and injections and everything for care of diabetes. So it is a big business. Then you'll see what are the types of diabetes. There are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 diabetes is called juvenile diabetes, diabetes of the young people. It may come from the very birth or 1 year or 2 years, like that. And it is due to the lack of insulin secretion in the pancreas, total lack of secretion. So for that, insulin is the only remedy. There is no other alternative, no other cure. Nobody can help. Diet modification, other things may help to reduce the insulin, but not totally replace it. That is type 1. Then type 2 diabetes is adult diabetes. That is the lack of secretion, reduced secretion of insulin from the pancreas. For that, the allopathy, we give medicines to stimulate the pancreas and make it to secrete more insulin. That we can do for 10 or 15 days. After that, it will not secrete insulin. Then we have to replace insulin. We have to go for insulin injection. And these are the types of diabetes. For that, we will see how to prevent. We have already seen wrong habits, diet habits. We have to correct the wrong diet habits, and then we have to change our lifestyle, relaxed lifestyle. We have to be more active. We can daily go for walking in the morning and evening. We can do yoga exercises and breathing, pranayama and yogic breathing exercises, and then we can go for meditation, yogic meditation. That will calm down the system and it will give sound sleep. It will reduce the blood sugar. And then you have to avoid wrong foods and then take positive foods. What is positive foods? Uncooked food, all foods are positive, like nuts, coconuts, badam, pista, and then fruits, salads, sprouted pulses, like that, carrot, spinach, and then many other natural foods. They help in reducing the blood sugar. Daily you can go for walking in the morning and evening, minimum for 1 hour. It is very, very helpful. And then we have to sleep for nearly 8 hours per day. That is more important. We have to keep our mind relaxed, always happy. If you are happy, it will also bring down the sugar level. Then, after getting diabetes, how to treat it? First, we have to remove the causes which cause the diabetes, that is obesity, and then sedentary work, and then wrong food habits, fatty foods, starchy foods, and then cooked foods in the morning, afternoon, night. 3 times you take the cooked foods, that will also cause diabetes. So, to change everything, first we go for natural foods in the morning and evening, raw food, and then physical exercise, just walking, yoga and other things, yogic breathing and yogic meditation, and you take positive foods. How to go for modified diet for diabetes? Diabetes, the diet consists in the morning, when you get up from the bed, you must take white pumpkin, that is 200 grams of white pumpkin, and cut it into small pieces and put it into a mixie. Add 50 bilwa leaves. Bilwa, you know? Bilwa leaves. The leaves are used in Shiva temples as prasad. And then add 1 glass of water and grind it. After filtering the solution, it will come about 2 glasses. You take it in the morning, empty stomach, that is about 5 to 6 o'clock. Then you avoid tea, coffee, milk and everything. By 9 o'clock you take your breakfast. What is the breakfast? That is raw. You can take coconut and then badam, pista. Only 3 things. You will take any quantity. And then about 11 o'clock, if you are hungry, you can take this sundal, karupu sundal, you can take. That is boiled sundal. That is very effective. In Tamil we call it kondakadalai also. Can be used. And then in the afternoon lunch, we go for our native variety of rice, like maplai chamba, poongar, kuttakar, nettakar, Kulivadichan, Katiyan. These are red variety of rices. And then black varieties, Karupu Kavani, Karunguruvai, these are black varieties. White varieties, Thoyamalli, and then Sera Samba, these are white varieties. That can also be used for the lunch. Then you can go for millets, Kambu, Ragi, Thenai, Samai, Varagu, Kudaravali, like that. And then you take lot of boiled vegetables, that is poriyal, boiled vegetable curry, boiled vegetables. Then you take daily any one green, kirai, any one green you must take daily. And then you go for sambar, sathik sambar, without tamarind and chilies. Instead of tamarind you can use tomato, and instead of chilies you can go for pepper. And then oil, please avoid this groundnut oil. You will go for sesame oil, and then coconut oil, natural oil. Then you cook it in that way. sambar, then buttermilk, more. You can take a lot of buttermilk. Lunch is over. For the lunch, you cook it, and then evening you can take 5 to 6 o'clock. Again, pulses, sundal, green gram, horse gram, like that. And then for the night, you take only salads. The salads, that is cucumber, ribbed gourd, ass gourd, and then bottle gourd, like that. Any one vegetable plus one root, that is beetroot, carrot, and then radish, mullangi, any one, then plus one onion, bellary onion. You cut everything, each one, and put it in a bowl, and you take 1 cup of sprouted cereals, green gram, horse gram, sundal, like that. Any sprouted pulses, you add it in the bowl, and just add 1 spoon of lemon juice, 1 or 2 spoons of lemon juice, and you take it. It is not limited, you can take any quantity for a dinner. So, for the natural food, cooked food is taken only for the lunch. Morning and evening you take raw food. It goes in a long way to cure diabetes, to restore your health, to not only cure diabetes, takes care of everything in the body, it eliminates all the toxins from the body, and you become young again. This is food. And then medical treatment. Apart from the allopathy treatment, we can go for this Panchavya medicines. Panchavya medicines means human Panchavya. That is called Amrita Sanjeevi. Amrita Sanjeevi is highly effective in curing diabetes. Any stage, any diabetic cases, except type 1 diabetes, juvenile diabetes, young people diabetes. For all people, we can give it. Even the insulin can be stopped with our medicines and diet modification. And then, apart from this, we are giving on purifying Sanjeevi. Apart from Amrita Sanjeevi, purifying Sanjeevi means it purifies the blood and body and reduces blood sugar level. And then antioxidant Sanjeevi 1 and 2, that is tablets. They are also highly effective in reducing the blood sugar level and curing diabetes. And then we go for 1 KST, Karuvara Sanjeevi Thailam, 1 oil, Varma oil. That in the night you put 5 drops inside the umbilicus and then 15 drops around the umbilicus before going to bed. You just massage it, just like this, for 108 times. You just massage it before going to bed with this oil. You get sound sleep. It eliminates constipation and improves the function of all the organs inside the abdomen. That is liver, pancreas, and then spleen, bowels, kidneys, bladder, prostate, everything gets activated. So, if we use all these things and the diet modification, diabetes is not a problem. Diabetes at any stage, with any complication, we can take care of, and we are capable of curing diabetes for your entire life. Only thing, you have to follow our diet chart and lead a happy and healthy life. Thank you. Namaste.